Hey Necron fans, it's that time again. Okay, we're going through the strategic assets for Necrons for Apocalypse games today. Okay, we have 3. Only 2 are good, and the last one doesn't really bear thinking about. The 2 that are good are Reconstruction Scarabs and Subvert Machine. I always recommend taking them, and well, the last one I shall explain why it is so crap. Okay, Subvert Machine first. Basically, you need a Lord within 24 inches of an enemy vehicle. It can be super heavy or regular. And you then get to fire one of its guns in the shooting phase. Not in place of one of your attacks, but as well. So that's good. Then once it's finished shooting and everything has been resolved, then you give it D3 glancing hits. Regardless of any power shields or void shield it may have, or whatever. This is absolutely amazing. You're basically wandering up to a big tank, or a Titan even, firing its guns on its friends, and then cracking its body to pieces with glancing hits. This is really good. You don't even have to require a line of sight for this. You could be completely behind cover, so long as you're within 24 inches, which is a decent range. Then you can hijack it mentally and fire on your opponent's squads, which is awesome. The fact that it ignores all power fields and void shields, what have you, is amazing. It means you can take out Titans really easily. It's not one use only, so it's really good. I am pretty much saying it's my favourite here, because it basically is. I can't decide which is better out of Reconstruction Scarabs and this, so I'm just going to say they're equally as good. The last one, I'm going to get to later. That's why I haven't even bothered to name it yet. Okay, next we have Reconstruction Scarabs. Is awesome and quite simple. At the start of your player turn, during your will be back rolls, you designate one unit, and that unit passes its will be backs on a 2+ and counts as being within range of a resurrection orb, which is good, very good, because it means that your Lord doesn't have to be anywhere near it, and you can get back up on a 2+. Really effective, but then remember, it's only one unit at a time can use this. It's more than one use, because you can use it every turn if you wanted to, which you can. So I recommend taking that. It just makes everything a whole lot more survivable, and it's just amazing, really. And lastly, we come to the odd child of the bunch, the one I really hate, and have never really been bothered to use, apart from the first time to get a use of it, see how it worked. And here's what it is. It's called Cannibalized Technology. This is how it works. After a Necron unit, or Necron units, have destroyed a vehicle, or super heavy vehicle, in Assault, you can activate this asset, but it's only one use. So, yeah, I'm not really fan of one-use things, and in Apocalypse games, you really need to be careful when you use one-use things. So, yeah, one use, and basically, after you've destroyed a vehicle in Assault with Necrons, you roll a d6 for each unit involved in the assault, add +2 to the result, for if it was a super heavy vehicle, which I doubt it will be, but anyway. Then on a 4+, the unit is returned to full strength. It sounds good on paper, but it's really, really not. You're not going to be assaulting things in Apocalypse. The only time... No. not the only time, because you're not going to be assaulting things in Apocalypse, full stop. The only thing that could assault things in Apocalypse is a Lord, Pariahs, and Tomb Spider. That's it. There are the other melee things don't bother. Flayed ones, no. Unless they're with a Lord in a squad, no. And the Wraiths aren't really going to do much. They're strength 6, I mean. But I suppose they'd be okay, but once they've destroyed the vehicle, they're going to have, unless there's like lots of cover about, they're going to have trouble getting to the next one without getting shot to pieces, because they're only toughness 4 and have like 1 wound each, which is not good. So yeah, it's really crap cannibalized technology. I would always take one of the other two if you're not allowed both. And armies where you have less lords and thus less resurrection orbs, take reconstruction scarabs more than or against opponents who have lots of vehicles like tank companies and stuff, then the subvert machine one is the one to take. They're both equally good and can be repeatedly used whenever you want. Win. A good trick with the subvert machine thing, it's just the Lord that has to be within 24 inches, so, and you don't have to require a line of sight. So you could get a monolith close enough and then portal a Lord towards it, so it's in range, and from there you can either blast away with the monolith after it's been subverted, which is really good. It's a really punchy combo and helps to eradicate a lot of things quite quickly. Yeah. So that's the assets. Next time I shall be going through the formations, the Stormcaller War Cell and the Resurrection War Cell. I like them both, and I think that they both have their strengths and weaknesses. I won't be going through the Shroud Weaver War Cell purely because it's on the Games Workshop website and can be accessed by anyone. Oh, what the hell, I will go through it, never mind what I say, I will go through it. So that's it for this time, and I shall speak to you again next time. Always take Reconstruction Scarabs and Subvert Machine. The other one is not worth thinking about whatsoever. Okay, about our time, and bye for now.